It's about 3/4 of a mile away. It's a view from another camera on the exterior of the space station looking down at the shuttle. Both the shuttle and station are currently about 220 miles, give or take a couple, above the South Pacific Ocean and heading northeast towards the coast of South America. As you can see, they're just coming into the daylight portion of this orbit around the Earth. The shuttle is now a little over half a mile away from the International Space Station and closing in at a rate of about 3.5 miles per hour. You can see the hardware and equipment that the Space Shuttle Endeavour is delivering to the International Space Station, including the new section of the Japanese Kibo complex, an external facility that will work kind of as a porch for the space station where scientific experiments can be stored to be exposed to the environment of space and allow people or scientists on the ground to find out what the effects of that environment is on the experiments.
Endeavour Houston, you are go for the RPM and go to proceed inside 600 feet.
Copy, Houston. Go for the RPM and go to proceed inside 600 feet.
The rendezvous pitch maneuver happening just about exactly on time, starting about 220 feet above the coast of Brazil. As Space Shuttle Endeavour maneuvers through this backflip, commander of the International Space Station, Gennady Padalka, and flight engineer Mike Barrett will be inside the station's Zvezda service module, looking out the window and taking photos of the shuttle's heat shield. They practiced this move with different targets on the ground beforehand to get ready so that they could be sure they got all the views that the imagery analysts on the ground need to make sure that Endeavour has a healthy heat shield. They're using 800 and 400 millimeter cameras that provide resolutions of 3 inches and 1 inch, even from this distance, which is almost 500 feet away. Apodaca and Barrett will take probably around 300 photos of the shuttle's heat shield, which you're getting a good view of here. Again, those will be sent down and analyzed closely along with the data from the survey that was done of Endeavour's heat shield yesterday. That survey looking at the wing leading edges and nose cap, and this survey focusing in part on the belly of the orbiter so that the imagery analyst on the ground can get a complete view of the shuttle's heat shield. Space Shuttle Endeavour, controlled by Commander Mark Polanski and pilot Doug Hurley, will end this backflip pretty much where they started it and move from there to a distance about 400 feet in front of the space station to begin the actual docking